Hi everybody, this is Pam with Jesus Junk Journals, and we're going to go on with our Ruth journal. And I was just looking through my signature to find a page to put my fold-up flap, and that's what this is here. And so these are the two pockets that go with it. So I'm going to take my scoring board and score that fold. Actually, I think I'll go ahead and ink them and then do that. Using my vintage photo. Actually, I'm going to have to score it. I'm going to use my stress refresher here. And that while I'm doing this. And score this little fold line. So that I can go ahead and ink that. And then I'm going to put the pockets, well, I'll go ahead and ink this anyway, even though I'm going to glue pockets over most of it. Not exactly sure where they're going to land, so I'll go ahead and ink this. And I'll ink this too because it's going to get glued down and it will show. Okay. I think I'm going to put this on this page. The reason being that the pockets are from that same sort of design, and so it'll coordinate, I think, on opposite pages here like that. And I'll still be able to see this one, which I really like a lot. And so then the pockets, you can glue this on here. Now, actually, I mean, if you wanted to, you could even do it like this and fold it up. So either way you want to do it, I'm going to put mine at the bottom. And then I'm going to put my pockets so that when I open it up, I can put things in the pocket so that it's right side up when it's open, so to speak. So I'm going to take my art glitter glue and glue this tab. And put this on here. And you want to get it as close to the edge as you can and straight. And then you want to make sure to shut it so that you know that it's going to shut when it's all glued in. Plus it's easier to, this is curved, so it's easier to make it flap if you turn it over and push down on this side for this one. And then open that up. So actually, I'll just let that glue for a little bit more. And then I'm going to take my two pockets, cut them apart, and ink them. So I hope you guys are having a good day today. I am having a great day. Our church is having a 3-week prayer vigil where we go in each day and pray for an hour on different subjects. And so we did that today. So that was a great way to kick the week off. So I'm gonna punch this with my 2-inch circle punch to make the little cutouts for my pockets to indicate that that's a pocket. And let's see, I'm just kind of eyeballing it. And then I will ink it. So today we were praying for our state and our city government. And so that was a good thing to be praying about. I'm also watching Andrew Womack's, AWMI is his ministry thing on the internet, Andrew Womack Ministries, healing seminar that they have once a year. And it was excellent. I'm not quite done with it, but there's some amazing testimonies. I put one on my Facebook group if anybody wants to see it. A lady with traumatic brain injury that was miraculously healed. And they just have so many testimonies of people with, you know, hopeless cases that God healed. and they teach on healing, how to receive healing and what the Bible says about healing. So if you're interested in that, that's a great resource. Okay, so I'm going to put these like that. And I'm going to leave just a little bit of an edge around it. Okay, so I'm going to put this one on. And get it even side to side, and then I want to leave enough at the top so it makes it not too hard to put something in the pocket. And then glue this over the top of it. Get that even as I can. What did I just do? I just... Okay, here we go again. Me and my gluing things without paying attention. Talking and gluing and not paying attention. Okay. I wonder if I can pull this loose. I'm going to lift it up. And let's see. So actually what it needs to do is that. It needs to glue in like that. Brother. Okay, try it again. Take two. I will be leaving this in just so you see that this is, I don't know about you all, but I make mistakes. Of course, y'all knew that, right? Folio template journal, or folio journal template, I think, proved that. Okay, so then shut it so you know it's going to shut. And there it is. So I'm going to just put a piece of washi tape at the bottom, and nobody will ever know the difference, except for everybody that watches this video. Okay. All right, let me find a washi tape that kind of sort of has the colors in it. Let's see. I mean, I think that would go. Okay, I'll use that one. Put some glue. Okay. No one will ever know. Okay, and then on the other side, I had intended to use a pocket, or I'm sorry, make a pocket out of, now I have to remember, I think it was this one. And I was gonna glue it on and then have it be a pocket, like glue it on three sides. So I'm gonna use some ink on it. And then glue it on three sides. And what I should have probably done is I should have probably cut a divot in that, actually. Let me see if I can pull it out and still do it. So that I know when I go back through that that's a pocket. Okay. All right. So glue this back down. And there we go. So that opens like that, and you've got 2 pockets here. Might have to re-glue that if that doesn't stick down. Okay, so then the next thing we can work on are the ribbon sliders. And there's 2 ribbon sliders, and they talk about that he was going to, that he promised her he would redeem her if the other person did not. If he does not wish to redeem you, then I will redeem you as the Lord lives. So you need to cut those little slits in the ribbon sliders. So I'm going to take an X-Acto knife and carefully cut those. So you can use ribbon or fabric, strips of fabric or paper to thread through these. However you want to do it. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use some netting. Can't think what it's called right off. I've got some I keep wanting to say 12. That is not what I'm trying to say. Well, I'll show you. I've got some orange and some pink kind of in the tones that are going on in this journal. So let me go grab those. Okay, no wonder I wanted to say toile. It's very close. Tulle, the netting. So I've got this sort of orange that will work. So I'm going to cut a chunk of this off. And then I've got pink. And so I'm going to, let me see. No, so I want to put this, if I can, I want to get it in the storyline where it belongs. So it goes after, okay, so she's telling him, he tells her that there's another Redeemer. So it could go here. I think that was what I was planning on doing. So let me get a clip here. I'll just open. Okay, so I'm gonna cut a wide piece of pink and a wide piece of orange and let it stick out at the top. See if this will work. And so I'm going to gather it up, and you need a paper clip. Or something similar. I use a paper clip, and I'm gathering this up and folding it over the end of the paper clip just to give me something to poke through these slits. And you want them to go through this too, like that, and pull it through, and then thread it through the other set of slits like that. And I'm going to go to the sewing machine and I'll stitch this like this, kind of spread out top and bottom, and then you can adjust it in here to be the right way so it'll lay right. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the orange. So and so by letting it stick out, it's going to make a kind of a cute edge, top and bottom, where it sticks out too, just to add a little bit. Oh, so gather this up and then fold it over the paper clip and thread it through. And just be gentle, take your time, and fold it over again. Oops. Like I said, take your time. So this one's going to go bottom. This one goes here and this one goes here. So I want one to be closer to the top and then one to be farther down on the bottom, like that. So I'm going to go over and sew these on the machine, and I'm just going to spread it out, stitch across it. I'm going to take the orange and kind of overlap the pink. And then do the same thing on the bottom like this, and then I'll be back. Okay, I got that done. And I'm going to tell you, be really mindful when you do that. I forgot how many things could go wrong. I think I did them all. I think this is the third time that I sewed these to get them in. So one thing I did is I got the first one up here and this one down here, and then I read it and I realized that was the wrong order, so I had to take them off. Then I sewed it again, and I sewed this page to it by accident. So I took it off, and then the third time I got it pretty much the way I want it. Now these can be trimmed off if I don't want them to stick out that far. So far I don't mind it. I kind of like to have stuff sticking out of my journals. So anyway, there are the ribbon sliders. Okay. So now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I am going to ink. I haven't inked all my cards and things. So I'm going to ink all my pockets and my cards, and like there's a belly band that I still need to cut out, do some fussy cutting on. And so that will give you time too to go and get your pockets ready. And then I think it's just going to be gluing in the pockets and the fun stuff. So I'm going to stop for today and put this up so you guys can start working on those two things. And I will come back and we'll get going on the rest of this. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.